부산의 경제를 키워가는 한 걸음입니다. 부산 방송광고 발전 협의회.
The time is now 4 o'clock.
Welcome to BFM News at 4. I'm Claire Kim. South Korea's presidential office will officially return to the name Cheongwadae beginning December 29th, marking a symbolic step in the transition away from the Yongsan presidential office. According to the presidential spokesperson's office, the phoenix flag, representing the head of state, will be lowered in Yongsan at midnight and raised at Cheongwadae at the same time. The change also includes restoring the former Cheongwadae logo across official platforms, facilities, and printed materials. While President Lee Jae-myung has not yet moved his personal office, several presidential staff units have already relocated. The Cheongwadae press facilities, including the briefing room, have also resumed operations and begun hosting official briefings. The government said today it will prolong fuel tax cuts originally set to end this month for an additional 2 months to help contain inflation and ease household expenses. Under the extension, reduced tax rates, 7% on gasoline and 10% on diesel and LPG butane, will stay in place through the end of February next year. The decision reflects concerns over oil price volatility, rising fuel costs, and inflationary pressure linked to the weaker won. Officials expect the move to keep fuel prices lower than pre-cut levels for 2 more months. First introduced in November 2021, the fuel tax reduction marks its 19th extension. The government will also extend automobile individual consumption tax cuts through June 30th next year to support consumer spending. However, temporary tax cuts on power generation fuels such as LNG and coal will expire as planned, citing stable fuel prices. In local news, Busan City is moving ahead with an organizational reshuffle to better respond to the central government's balanced regional growth strategy. The city plans to upgrade its Busan Ulsan Gyeongnam Economic Cooperation Unit to a headquarters-level body and add dedicated teams to strengthen mega-regional projects. A new bureau will also be created to oversee future-oriented urban space planning, including expansion of the 15-minute city initiative. Financial oversight functions will be reinforced along with new support units for integrated care. Mayor Park Kyung-jun said the overhaul focuses on efficiency and citizen well-being. Busan consumers are showing signs of cooling economic sentiment driven by rising prices and exchange rate pressures. According to the Bank of Korea Busan branch, the city's consumer sentiment index fell in December, marking the sharpest monthly drop this year. Household views on current and future living conditions also weakened, alongside slightly lower income expectations. At the same time, inflation concerns grew, with price outlooks rising noticeably. Still, overall consumer sentiment in Busan has stayed above the neutral level for 8 straight months, suggesting cautious optimism remains despite mounting cost pressures. In international news, Japan's Prime Minister Takaichi Sanae has signaled that her government may consider all options, including nuclear-powered submarines, to strengthen deterrence and response capabilities. In her first individual media interview since taking office, she said Japan must adapt to a tougher security environment. The remarks echo earlier comments by senior officials and coalition agreements on next-generation submarines. Takaichi also stressed the need to revise key security strategies while pursuing stable but firm relations with China. And now for today's weather. The Busan's current weather is 10 degrees and the sky is cloudy. The temperature will average around 9 degrees Celsius this evening. And that wraps up this hour's news. Thank you for joining us. You're listening to BFM 부산영어방송.
best choice. BEFM, 부산영어방송.
Coming up next is For Your Busan with Laura McLucky. BFM 부산영어방송.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello, or should I say, hello, ho, ho, Merry Christmas Eve. You know, the day before we go on a school trip, when we were young, it was probably more exciting than the actual school trip itself, right? The anticipation of it. The same is true for travel. Well, before we travel somewhere, we get ready, we pack our case, we get all our things together. It's so exciting. And of course, on the way is good too. But what about Christmas, you know? Christmas, of course, is joyful, but the excitement we feel the day before is just as special. So today being Christmas Eve, a day before Christmas, what fun plans do you have tonight? Get in touch and let me know, and let's spend this holiday together. Welcome to For Your Busan. I'm your host, Santa McCluckey. Let's kick off this Christmas Eve with Please Come Home for Christmas by the Eagles.
Bells will be ringing, the sad, sad news. Oh, what a Christmas to have the blues. My baby's gone, I have no friends. Wish me greeting once again. Choirs will be singing Silent Night, Christmas carol by candlelight. Please come home for Christmas. Please come home for Christmas. Not for Christmas, by New Year's night. Friends and relations send salutations. Sure as the stars shine above. Well, this is Christmas. Yes, Christmas, my dear. Time of year to be with the one you love. So won't you tell me you'll never more roam? Christmas and New Year will find you home. There'll be no more sorrow, no grief and pain. Happy, happy once again. Ooh, there'll be no more sorrow, no grief and pain. Christmas once again.
Ding dong, ding dong. I love that song. Do you know what? It's a sad song, but we like it. We like a sad song at Christmas time, don't we? We like it when people are melancholy at Christmas. We never like things to go perfectly until the end. And as long as it's a happy ending, and then it's all right. Mr. Lee saying 1등. That's it. not saying hello, not saying Merry Christmas, just 1등. Is that what it's all about, Mr. Lee? Is a contest to be first? What about the Christmas spirit? We've got Benny-님 and saying, Hiya, happy Christmas Eve. Sang-Yun Kim-님, ho-ho-ho. Sang-Min-님, Jenny-님, all saying hello. Yeah, it's nice to have you with us. Glad that you're tuned in on this Christmas Eve. And welcome to the show. That's it. That's all I got to say. It's Christmas Eve. I'm very excited. I'm wearing a little sparkly number so we can shimmy shake. I have pins and needles in my foot, which is, well, it's not as delightful as my jacket, but it is where we are. And so we just go with it. What are your plans? What are your plans? Any plans? Ang PD, are you excited about Christmas? Yay! Yay! Oh, yay. Ang PD, give me a gift. Can I open this on air? Yeah? Okay, so Ang PD gave me a little gift. I'm going to open it on air. It's very cutely wrapped. It's in a paper bag that I would get a pie in Scotland. Look at this. Look at this. So cute. So let me just open this gift. 여러분, 이 선물은 어떤 것입니까? 어떻게 생각하세요? If you guess right, I will ding dong dang you. If you get it wrong, I will 탈락 you. Okay? What's in the 선물? What do you think? I'm going to give you a little while. It's squishy in this bag. Ooh, it's soft. But looking here, it's not food. Okay? That's unfortunate because I do love food. But it's not food. They look very comfortable. So what is this gift that Ang PD has given to me for Christmas? Get in touch. Let me know. Oh, look how greasy my head is. It's not grease. It's it's mist. It's mist. It's not grease. 귀돌이? Ah, no, it's not that, but it could be. Okay. This ASMR gives you 0 hints about what's in here. Okay? Something to wear. First person to win it, I might send you something at some point. I don't know. I'll see what I can do. Anyway, let's get on with the show. We've got lots coming up for you as always. And finally, of course, it is Christmas Eve and some people don't celebrate Christmas and that's perfectly all right. Some people do celebrate Christmas and that is also very exciting for those of us who do. It makes us feel excited. It makes us feel joyful, happy, etc. And as the main holiday in my family, my Scottish family, it's a very exciting time for me. And so in Korea, I always am so oba. I am very, very, very oba when it comes to Christmas. If you don't know what oba is, it means like it's too much. It's too much. And that's me at Christmas time. Yeah, mulled wine. I've got some traditional Scottish soup on the go. I've got mince pies that I need to bake tomorrow. I've got a glazed ham. I've got homemade sausages. I got all the things. And so I bring some people around to my house and we don't do anything. We just eat and drink and chat and the kids play and it's very fun. But this is like a huge day for me. And so I wish I could share it with all of you, actually. I wish you could all come to my house. 혹시 부산에 계신 분 저 집으로 오시고 싶은 분 계세요? 예, 샵 9050-89050 카카오톡 or you can get onto YouTube live stream. Let me know and you can come to my house. That's really a very, very inappropriate and dangerous thing to do, invite the whole listenership to your house. But anyway, there we are. That's what happened. Today is Christmas Eve. It's very special. And tonight, lots of kids are very excited because Santa will visit. And perhaps for many people, it's the most waited night of the year. And it does feel wonderful when something that you've waited for arrives after, this long period of waiting, right? So after waiting for a long time, something has finally arrived in Busan. Oh, yes. There's always a segue, right? It's not just blabber. Yesterday, the Ministry of Oceans and Fisheries, or MOF, held an opening ceremony at its new building in Busan, and it showed the Busan era of the ministry has officially begun. This is so significant for many reasons, but as central government offices like the MOF, the Ministry of Oceans and Fisheries, move to Busan, more policies, investments, job opportunities, etc., related to these industries are also moving into the city. And Busan is a port city. And so we need the Ministry of Ocean and Fisheries to be here with us because I think it makes sense, right? 부산 하면 바다죠. So it's expected to greatly help the local economy, more workers, related industries coming in, spending, investment, all of these things. Positive effects all round, so it's very exciting. And because of this as well, demand for education, for housing, for childcare as well in Busan is rising. Lots more jobs, lots more attractive reasons for young people to live and work here and have their families here. So yes, such a great thing. So after such a long wait, finally, this move by Busan will let us soar into the new year with a hop, skip and a jump. Very positively. Okay, text topic today, nothing to do with the MOF. 3 words, okay? What 3 words come to mind when you think of Christmas? 여러분, 오늘의 text topic은 크리스마스 하면 떠오르는 단어 3개 알려주시기 바랍니다. 샵 9050-89050 카카오톡 and YouTube live stream as well. 부산하면 BEFM, says Travis님. Oh, listen, flattery will get you everywhere. All right, up next, we've got QB님 for Busan Times.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
Are you ready? QB's in the house. Pew, 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 pew. Look at that. You brought one glove.
Yes, only one.
Where's the other one?
No, because
because you need
used
one
this
hand.
one.
I see. Smart. Do you know what Santa needs? You know those gloves that are gloves and then you've got the finger and thumb that you can still use your phone with? Santa needs those.
Yes.
Santa's surely using those kind of digital devices, no?
course.
How are you, Gyubi?
I'm doing great.
Good.
you?
Good. Yeah, good. Same old, but it's Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
So excited.
Excited.
Happy about that. Yeah. It is Busan Times. Joining us today, if you have only just tuned in, is Kim Gyubi Jumugwan님 from Busan City's media division. Basically, because of you, our city is better, right? It's all because of me. It's all because of me. We never forgot it.
Really?
Yeah, we sing it almost every day.
Oh, thank you so much.
In your honor. But no, you do. And you and your department are the driving force behind the stories that are given out to the public. You're also involved in so many of these fantastic public-facing initiatives that the city does. So yeah, welcome back.
Thank you so
Yay!
much.
Do you want me to do you one of
Christmas
these?
Eve. Oh,
Yay!
feeling all festive. Yeah.
Yeah, good. I've got some sort of hair. It's not a hair, it's a thread. Don't worry. It's not an armpit hair. No, it's okay. Yeah. Life is good?
Of course. And
Of course.
it's Christmas Eve
It
and
is.
also my very last Busan Times episode of the year.
Yeah.
So instead of looking ahead, I thought this would be the perfect time to look back on the stories that shaped Busan social media this year.
Okay, I think that's, I love that. It's a recap, right? A very fitting end to our year. A little reflective, a little festive. Yeah. Okay, let's jump in.
And since you follow Busan City's social media closely, Laura,
Yep.
let me ask you a question.
Okay.
How many pieces of content do you think we uploaded this year on your Instagram? specifically.
Okay. How many pieces of content this year? Okay, so only on the Busan City?
Yeah.
Or not Busan City Global?
Busan City
Busan City?
will be enough, yeah.
Okay. So 365 days a year, twice a day, around 700?
That's actually very close.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This year we shared more than 770 pieces of content at Busan City and around 230 on Busan City Globe. So in total, nearly 1,000 pieces of content were created to communicate with citizens of Busan and audiences all around the world.
I mean, that's a huge amount. And this is not just random, like, reels or 톡틱 content, right? This is like actual information, events, things that are going on. Behind every single post, there's real people making real decisions about what stories to tell. And you're one of those people.
Yes.
It's all because of you.
And so today we are introducing the top picks of 2025 selected directly by the team members and who plan and create Busan's content.
Okay, so let's get started then. The first pick comes from someone in charge of Busan City's international communication on social media, which sounds very familiar. Yes?
Yes, the first pick is from me. I chose a real series called Flavorful Trip.
Oh,
2025
was that
was
yours?
Yeah, that was my idea. Do you like it?
I did.
Thank you.
I did like it.
And 2025 was a huge year for Busan's tourism. Busan was listed by many international media outlets as a must-visit destination, and more than 3 million international tourists visited the city.
And that kind of global attention, though, I mean, over 3 million. And Gimhae Airport had like 10 million passengers, right? And so that kind of global attention must change or at least shape slightly how you plan your content.
Of course. And I wanted to show Busan's tourism appeal in a more layered and diverse way. So the Flavorful Trip suggests real travel routes that visitors can actually follow while showing Busan as a coffee city, gourmet city, walkable city, inclusive city, and even global hub city. And the series featured places like Yeongdo, Gyeongsan, and Haeundae, and they received a lot of attention from international audiences.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember a few different places where I saw promotions for Flavorful Trip.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
wonderful.
I did. I saw it and I thought Busan is a flavorful trip.
Yes.
This is a trip, man. What a trip. But it does sound like a reflection and a really accurate snapshot of Busan's identity in 2025 because we are dynamic, of course, but we're also welcoming. We're a place where we want to travel and we're full of flavor. Okay, so I like that one. Let's move to the second one. This one focuses on Kumjeongsan National Park and citizens' participation.
Yes. And the second pick comes from our content graphic designer. And this project collected people's personal memories from Kumjeongsan and turned them into social media content.
I love that. I think this is so cool because it means that the citizens themselves become the storytellers.
Yes, and it really used the strength of social media as a platform for participation, sharing, and personal connection. People shared moments they experienced with Kumjeongsan, and through that process, the content showed how the Kumjeongsan National Park, 국립공원, was shaped not just by nature, but by the people who love it.
Yeah. And that's why, it explains very clearly why so many people connect with it because it's very Busan. It's created by Busan citizens. It's community driven.
Yes.
I like that one. And also, to be fair, I do love Kumjeongsan.
Yes, Kumjeongsan
Yeah.
is your favorite mountains in Busan, right?
The national park. So
mentioned
the Kumgang
Yeah, with the
love
cable
it.
car.
Yeah, it is. It is a very not nostalgic. No, it's just a very important place to me as a Busan citizen.
Proud Busan citizen.
Okay, and last but not least, we have a third pick. Now, this was selected by Busan City's content planning supervisor.
Yes, and it is called 청년 러브 오늘의 집. This project was created in collaboration with the online platform of the same name as the title, and it focused on young adults preparing for independent living in Busan.
This is such a good one. This is probably my favorite out of all of them because I think it's got the most meaning.
Yes.
미안하지만 이게 엄청 뜻깊은 프로젝트였습니다. So tell us what made this project stand out compared to other campaigns.
It stood out because it wasn't just about raising awareness. It actually changed young generation's life.
Yeah.
The project supported 2 young adults this year, helping transform their living spaces and improve their daily lives. And their stories were shared through 6 videos showing both their personal journeys and how their environment changed.
Yeah, and it wasn't just storytelling. It was actually like real practical support.
Yes, and because so many people understood the positive message and responded with empathy, it became especially meaningful to our team.
Yeah, I really love this, and this is related to something else that Busan does for the youth. And there's so many things that happen, but it's things like helping them with transport fees for interviews, helping them with resume writing, helping them like renting or lending suits for interviews.
Yes.
These services are all available for the youth
She knows everything.
in Busan.
Laura knows everything. All because of Laura.
All because of you. All because of you. But it's such a heartwarming thing to talk about when we look back and we think about all of the fantastic things that were achieved to just directly impact people's lives in Busan. Of course, terrible things happen around the world all the time, and it's easy to get caught up in that. But when we do this kind of thing and we look back and reflect, some really good things have happened, eh?
Yes.
Yeah.
내년에도 열심히 하겠습니다. We'll make
우리도.
good stories and content.
맞습니다. So looking back, I mean, it's clear 2025 was a really great year for Busan City. We reached local audiences, we reached global audiences, and we left something uniquely Busan in everybody's hearts. Yeah. You gonna cry?
Yes, almost.
I feel like you're a little bit emotional there, QB. No? Is that just me?
Oh, Ang PD.
Ang PD,
Disagrees.
don't cry. 울지 마. So as we wrap up this Christmas Eve episode, QB, what message would you like to share looking ahead to 2026?
It's the same thing. Like, we'll continue working hard to share Busan stories with people around the world. And I'm hoping that for Your Busan and at Busan City can collaborate on some new content next year.
좋아. 릴스 합시다.
Why not?
릴스 합시다.
Ang PD is so
더
happy with
재밌게.
my
Look,
idea.
She does this. She does this little bow. She's a nut. She is a Christmas cracker. She's all over the place, in a good way, in the best way. Yeah, I think we could definitely do something. We've got lots of information here. We want to be able to share it with our listeners, with all of our residents, all of the visitors. So yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yay! Collaboration.
Yes. We made a pact.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a wonderful year with you, Gyubi.
내년에도 잘 부탁드립니다.
네, 내년에도.
ang PD님.
Yeah.
Yeah.
화이팅 합시다.
파이팅 합시다.
So, Gyubi, enjoy your Christmas.
Enjoy your Christmas.
Any plans
too.
for you?
Dinner with families and lunch with friends. Yeah.
That sounds perfect. Love it. And a day off, no work.
No work. Oh.
She's so happy. So happy. Well, listen, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We'll see you in 2026 with more fantastic things with Busan City. And yeah, to everybody else, please do stay tuned for more collaborations between For Your Busan and at Busan City next year. That's the Björstagorem if you want to go and check it out. We never know what's coming next, and that makes it very, very exciting. Very cool. Thank you, QB, and we'll see you next year.
Next year.
네, 새해 복 많이
새해 복 많이
받으세요.
받으세요.
Bye-bye. All right, up next, we've got My Life, My English.
Hi, welcome back to another episode of My Life, My English. Today we have a very special guest, Cindy, also known as Suyan Kim. Cindy, thank you so much for joining us. Could you start by introducing yourself to our listeners?
Hello, I'm Suyeon Kim, and my English name is Cindy, and I'm 26 in Korean age, and I'm officially be in my late 20s in about a week. Honestly, I'm not quite ready for that yet. And now I work part-time job as an assistant at Busan English speaking club. I get to chat with members in English and take part in various events, so it doesn't really feel like a job. It's actually a lot of fun.
Oh, sounds like you have a great time. And
right.
if your job feels like playtime, you're definitely doing something right.
Yeah, it is.
So now looking back, how did this love for English actually begin? Was there any specific moment that sparked it?
I first started learning English at a kindergarten. From the very beginning, I really enjoyed chatting with foreign teachers. There was one teacher named Jay who left a strong impression on me. He was South African, and I honestly learned my basic communication skills just by talking with him. Even in elementary school, I studied English with foreign teachers for 6 years, so English never felt like a typical school subject. It felt more like something fun, almost like playtime. And since then, I think I've naturally grown to like English itself.
So refreshing to hear. Most people remember English as boring grammar books and tests, but for you, it was kids club.
It was.
Is that confidence from your childhood what you're most proud of when you look back on your journey?
Oh yeah, in elementary school, I did a lot of English, and I joined English speech contests every year, and I won like several awards, thankfully. Those experiences helped me speak English without fear, and they became my first proud moments. Another unforgettable part of my journey was studying abroad in the UK. I accidentally signed up for senior level classes that weren't even related to my major, so it was really challenging for me. I stayed up late almost every night trying to keep up, and I even once cried while writing reports. During that time, a friend named Simon, he really helped me with my speaking. Once, when I forgot the word obstacle, he encouraged me to explain my idea in English instead of looking it up. I told him that it is just something that blocks me like a barrier. And suddenly I said, oh, obstacle. And when the words finally came to me, he said, see? You already knew it. And that moment really changed my mindset, and I realized that, wow, this isn't English.
I love the line, see, you already knew it. It's true that we often have words within us, but we just need courage to let them out. After surviving UK's academic system, did you start to see English as more than just a subject?
Yes, I felt that strongly during my exchange program in the UK. Since I was taking business courses, there were a lot of group projects. One project was a business simulation where we actually ran a company together. In that moment, English didn't feel like studying at all. It felt like a tool that allowed me to work, connect, and build relationships on a global stage.
It's clearly not just about correct English, but about a shared English. So, looking back, what's next? Do you have any specific dream or North Star you want to chase through English?
I want to use English for the rest of my life. My ultimate goal is to speak English as naturally as a native speaker.
Using English for the rest of your life. Based on your passion and your journey so far, I have no doubt that you'll achieve that native level of fluency. Cindy, thank you for sharing your story, inspiring story with us today. We hope to see you back, and goodbye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, I love it. Bye-bye. I can't do Sojin's voice, but I love it every time. That was our reporter Sojin and our interviewee Kim Soo-hyun-nim, who is, Soo-hyun-nim began her English journey with joy in kindergarten, and she currently enjoys a social communication-focused role as an assistant at an English-speaking club. She said her challenging exchange program in the UK was a turning point where she realised English is not just a subject, but a vital tool for global connection and also personal confidence as well. Driven by these experiences, she said that her ultimate goal is to achieve native level fluency and integrate English into her lifelong career and daily life. Native level, do you know what? People say to me, when I speak very well in Korean, they say, wow, you're like a Korean, you're native level. But I am so far from native level, it's unbelievable. I still feel like 왕초보. Because native level means that you have to understand each cultural context, nuance, etc., which is so hard to do when you're not a native. Because even native level, there's so many differences in our culture that we don't understand. Like English people don't understand Scottish people. Scottish people sometimes don't understand other Scottish people. You know, there's so much there. So that's such a great goal, and I have my fingers crossed for you. It's going to be tough, but you can do it. 화이팅! Yeah. Ang PD, do you want to be native level in English? 아니, 할 필요 없어요. 필요 없다. 생각만 해도 너무 피곤하다. 그냥 한국말 하자. 여기는 한국이지. It's really tough, by the way. But listen, if you are also learning English as your second or third or fourth language, number one, do it with things you enjoy. If you love cars, learn English through car-related stuff. If you love movies, learn English through movie-related stuff. Don't push yourself to do things that are really boring. Do that later, and then, everything falls into place. But start with things that you really genuinely love, and English becomes much easier, Yeah. Anyway, 화이팅! If you want to be on the mic or on the My Life, My English, get in touch and let us know. Up next, this is Feliz Navidad by Jose Feliciano.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas.
song so much. Could we just listen to the full song? Doo-doo. I don't know. I just feel like I need to go to France and commit some sort of crime. But not a bad crime. Just like a, oh, you rascally rascal type thing, you know? Welcome, Chris.
Why, welcome.
Welcome. It's been a while since we had you in the studio.
Yes,
How are you?
I always enjoy coming here. It's always
Yeah.
a pleasure to see you and PD Neem. It's just beautiful to come in here and be on the radio.
It's good vibes in here.
Yeah, it's always fun, especially the dancing and I don't know anybody who doesn't have the pleasure of watching on YouTube, missing the antlers on you that are very gorgeous.
I've got antlers. I've got a sparkly jacket. I showed you my armpits. Well, Merry Christmas to you. You're welcome. And yeah, we're feeling the vibes in here.
Yeah.
How are you? How's life?
Life is good. I'm actually really enjoying it.
Good.
So we've got lots of things to talk about here to reveal about Korean life and my own life here.
That's Chris telling me to 집중해라. He's like, 정신 차려. We've got things to talk about. Okay, Chris, tell us about this segment. What are we doing?
Well, this is a segment where we take a closer look at everyday spaces around Busan and explore cultural differences. And they reveal about the places, about Korean life and how they compare with other parts of the world. And today, because it's so close to tomorrow, we're going to talk about Christmas.
Today is close to tomorrow. That's the funny thing about today.
It's always close to tomorrow.
It's always creeping up on us.
Today being Christmas Eve, we've got Christmas coming up tomorrow.
Indeed. So we'll talk about Christmas then.
Yeah, and I hope that you and everybody are having a festive Christmas Eve. I know that it's been a very beautiful season, and I know a lot of our listeners really enjoy this season, so I want to wish everybody a happy but also a safe Christmas Eve and a Christmas Day.
Yeah.
So when we look at Christmas, there are lots of celebrations around, and they're a combination of older traditions. I'm sure you've heard of Yule, which comes from a Norse tradition, or Saturnalia, which comes from a Roman tradition. And also, Christmas is a time that's close to the winter solstice, which is the longest night of the year, and it's the darkest night. And so to celebrate and bring back the longer days, a lot of cultures have like celebrations around this time of the year.
So the other day I was looking online, and speaking of the solstice, in Scotland, in some places, I think Orkney specifically, or no, Shetland, because it's so high up, the sun rose after 9:30 a.m.
Wow.
And it set around 2:30 p.m.
Yeah, it's very short, especially
Like
the farther north you get.
Yeah.
Like there are places that it doesn't rise at all.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, in some places,
It was pretty dark here pretty quickly. And, you know, the Christmas religion, Christmas has a religious connection, and it's traditionally seen as the day that Jesus Christ was born.
Yeah.
And while the exact date isn't exactly known, December 25th was agreed upon in 336 AD and formally set by Pope Julius I. With its long history, Christmas has always been a day worth celebrating.
Yay!
But, well, actually it hasn't been. And for a long time in Europe, the holiday was seen as unscriptural. That's a hard word to say.
Unscriptural.
So not following the scriptures.
Okay.
And with a lot of excessive and immoral behavior that involved a lot of drinking.
Sign me up.
Celebrating Christmas was actually banned in England in the mid to late 1600s.
Yeah.
The Puritans around the same time period in the United States had laws forbidding the celebration of Christmas. And you may be familiar with this because this comes from your home country. Scotland didn't even recognize Christmas as a holiday until 1958.
So we actually celebrated it, and then it was outlawed.
Yeah, it was outlawed in 1640 by an act that outlawed Yule vacations.
And trying to tell the Scottish people not to have a holiday, not to drink.
You may as well try to tell the sun not to rise.
Exactly. What were you thinking? Anyway.
But what people most know about Christmas, the modern celebration with the lights, Santa Claus, stockings, and Christmas trees, only really dates back to the 1800s.
Yeah.
We see Americans embracing Christmas as a perfect family holiday, and old customs were revealed and refound, with others being created. Decorating trees, sending Christmas cards, and gift giving slowly became popular from the 1800s to 1900s. And Santa Claus himself started appearing in many different poems, sometimes as a tiny elf, sometimes as a small man. He wore many different colors. The most traditional were green and orange because he was a fairy. In fact, every department store had their own version of Santa. And it wasn't until the Haran Sunbloom Coca-Cola ads in the 1930s that we began to see Santa as we know him today, the plump, rosy-cheeked figure in red fur trim. Now, there's a lot of history that we could cover in a short time, but there's so much more that we could talk about it forever. But we need to cover something else.
Well, my favorite thing about the Christmas trees, just an FYI, if anyone is wondering why. Look at this delight. Look at this. I'm breaking it.
Be careful there.
Look at this festive delight that I am breaking. If it falls down, it's not the end of the world. But anyway, the Christmas tree thing began in the 16th century, actually. And it was in Germany, I believe. And what they would do, because it's an evergreen tree, and at the darkest part of the year, they would cut them out the forest. It's not the best, but okay. And they would put them in their houses as a symbol of life and rebirth and renewal. And then they started decorating them with candles and like little bits and bobs, trinkets. And then Queen Victoria in the 1800s, there was a picture of her and her family standing around their Christmas tree, and they had candles on it, and they had like all these decorations. It went viral.
As it does,
to use a modern term. And then everybody around the world really started decorating trees as part of a tradition. So it started with the Queen Victoria, but it was around way before that.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, and so we come to, like, that's the way that its history's been going. With winter being such a dark time of year, one of the things I really like about being in Korea is that Koreans really do lights very well. It's not a big traditional family holiday like Sonal or Chuseok. So there are a few things that I have noticed about the holiday itself. It's more like a Valentine's Day. Like, think Valentine's Day. One of my friends call it Valentine's with Santa.
Well, it traditionally has been.
Yeah, like a couple holiday. It's like things keep changing, but a lot of my students particularly are saying, I'm not doing anything for Christmas because I don't have a girlfriend or I don't have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Which I think is sad. Just go have fun with your friends.
Exactly.
Go
I
enjoy
think
yourself.
it is changing that way. I think especially this year, I saw that very clearly with the Christmas market, with just the kind of different events that are going on around the city for Christmas. And yes, of course, couples are there, but it's also like a family thing more and more.
Yeah, I went to the one in Centum City over in the cinema center, and it was so crowded with families. It was really nice to see.
Yeah.
In fact, Christmas markets are becoming more and more popular around the country. Some people do celebrate it as a religious festival, and one of the things that I find odd as a Westerner is that people don't really give gifts for it.
I know, and that's a funny thing. So I just did a 촬영 the other day, and so I had actually 2 촬영s. So I had Saturday, Sunday, one team, and then I had Monday a different team, or was it Tuesday a different team? Tuesday was a different team, and they were in my house and looking out under my Christmas tree, and there's lots of presents because my kids get multiple presents. My husband has multiple presents. I've got gifts for my parents-in-law, for my parents, for my friends. And so there's this pile of gifts under the tree. Now, it's not necessarily expensive gifts, but there's a lot. And that's like standard for us.
Yeah.
Like in the West, that's super standard. In Korea, it's maybe one gift or no gift.
No gift at all.
Yeah.
I remember going to my friend's house, even my grandparents' house, and having so many presents that it just filled up the entire room.
Yeah, exactly. And that's kind of standard for Christmas, depending on your economic situation, of course. But, multiple gifts is not strange. And so the Koreans were like, what is this? Are these real? Are these fake boxes for just for a picture? I'm like, no, they're real.
They're real, yeah. But I do really enjoy that the lights and the atmosphere. They have got that down.
Yeah.
Especially around Haeundae. Did you have a chance to make it to the Christmas market at Cinema Center?
I did. And so I'm just trying to pull up some pictures of mine, but they're not uploaded into my thing, so I can't get them for you. But I went there, and my favorite thing about it was too crowded for me, actually.
It was for me as well.
If I was wearing my child in a carrier, I would have felt more at ease. But because I was holding her hand and walking around, there was so many people, and it wasn't even a really crowded day. But there was so much food. There were so many things to buy. One thing that did just grind my gears a little bit, most places did not accept cash.
Oh, I've been seeing that becoming more and more of a trend,
it
which
was
is
all
odd.
card. It was all card, which I understand why, but at the same time, that maybe should have been, explicit.
Yeah.
And it was really nice when the snow came down and this foam. People were so excited about the fake snow, taking pictures in it and doing all the things. It was really fun. But I like I said, I want to show you some pictures because I took some pictures and it does look like it's snowing and everyone was so happy.
It really is gorgeous. I hope that we can find that before the end of the segment here. Now, one of the things that we're talking about Korean Christmas, but we also want to talk about the Christmas in the West. Christmas traditions themselves are incredibly varied. Even in the U.S., each region has its own traditions. So I'm only going to focus on one, which is the Midwest and East Coast. And the traditions really include things like a midnight mass. This is since it's a religious holiday, a lot of people go to church at midnight, right at the stroke of midnight, and go do mass there. Christmas morning usually is filled with presents. At night, there'll be a family dinner. There'll be, people go around and drive to see the lights. We do have lots and lots of Christmas parties. Yeah. And before Christmas, there's always the shopping trips to the mall, the fighting with other people to get through and get your Christmas presents wrapped. And other things like the Nutcracker, which is a nice ballet, or watching Christmas movies, baking cookies with your family. These are all gorgeous traditions. Do you have a favorite Christmas movie?
Yes, The Snowman. I've talked about this as often as I can. The Snowman, based on the book by Raymond Briggs. Is it Briggs? Anyway, it's basically about a boy who wakes up in the morning and it's snowed overnight, and so the whole country, he's from the UK, the whole country is covered in snow. He has a big back garden. He lives in a field. He lives in the countryside. He goes out, makes a snowman, very excited. In the middle of the night, there's a flash from outside. The snowman comes to life, so he plays with the snowman and they become best friends. They go and fly across the ocean and they see Santa, and then they come back and he says, "Come into my house." The snowman says, "No, I'll wait here." And then he wakes up in the morning and he's melted. And it's such a beautiful animation because it was done in 1970 something or 81 or 70 something. And it's also just such a poignant story of impermanence, and it's so beautiful. And my son is like, "Where are we watching this? This is so old." I love it. I cry at it every single time. I love it.
It's got no dialogue, if I recall.
Yeah, there's no words at all, but there's a song, a very famous song, "Walking in the Air" by Aled Jones. Beautiful.
Yeah. Very similar to yours. I really like the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yeah.
It's a very short animated film, but it's very, very cute and very, very family friendly, saying that you can get away with doing anything, really. So those nice Christmas movies. Meanwhile, in Korea, you have traditions like going on dates with your significant other, going around and seeing the lights that they last until February. I have seen some very beautiful Christmas cakes.
Yeah.
And, going shopping.
Shopping is good. Do you know what, though? I don't do so much shopping because it's cheaper to order online. And so ordering online has become my Christmas tradition for myself. I'm like, ooh, what'll I buy? And then I put it all in my basket and then I leave it. And I don't order it because I would go nuts if I ordered it. Is that Christmas
internet window shopping?
That's what it is. Yes. That's exactly what it is. But Chris, we've run out of time. What is your final message for Christmas in Korea?
Well, my final message, I did want to point out about the tradition of parties because they're a little bit different here. In Korea, you might have friends over, but in America, we have family on Christmas Day, and we have parties the weeks leading up to that. But we've got so many things that we can do in Busan, like the Christmas tree festivals, visiting the Christmas village and seeing the light festivals. So I really hope that everybody can go out there and see these things and enjoy themselves.
Absolutely. I'm sure they will. And I hope you have a Merry, Merry Christmas. And we will see you next week.
To you as well.
Merry Christmas. Bye-bye. All right. Running out of time. Final song, Merry Christmas in Advance. Merry Christmas by IU. Merry Christmas in Advance. What is that? And we'll see you in the second half at 5 o'clock. Bye, Chris. Thank you. Bye-bye.
하얀 눈이 내려올 때면 온 세상이 물들을 때면 눈꽃이 피었나 또 빛이 나 눈이 부신 나처럼
Yeah, girl. You should know that. That my heart beats like from the bottom of my heart. I think that I found you. 쿵쿵 가슴이 왜 이렇게 가뿐히 쿵쿵 참아도 자꾸 네 생각이 나잖아. Oh you, I love you and I know you love me too. 네가 내게 불러준 you are my boo.
아직 꿈만 같아 마치 선물 같아 네 품에 안겨도 늘 불안불안해 꿈처럼 깰까봐 꼭 안아줘야만 해 아껴줘야만 해 그만 먹고 네가 돼준 걸 하늘에게 감사해.
Your Bridge to the World. BEFM 부산 영어방송.
부산의 축제 어디까지 즐겨보셨나요? 과거와 현재, 미래가 공존하는 항구도시 부산. 이곳 부산은 계절을 물들이는 다양한 축제로 늘 풍성합니다. 봄의 시작을 알리는 봄꽃 축제부터 부산의 여름을 만끽하는 바다축제, 전 세계 영화인들이 모이는 부산국제영화제와 새로운 시작의 해맞이 축제까지. 부산의 축제는 우리의 열정을 가득 담고 있습니다. 바쁜 일상은 잠시 뒤로 하고 특별한 시간을 선물 받는 바로 이곳 부산에서 우리의 삶은 축제가 됩니다. 축제로 하나 되는 부산, 여러분은 어떤 축제를 기다리시나요? 이 캠페인은 대선공익재단과 BFM 부산영어방송이 함께합니다.
Welcome to Busan. Let me show you around. Here you can find the world's largest musical in-ground fountain and the world's only UN memorial cemetery. Stroll along the coast and explore the largest mountain fortress in Korea. As well as all this, there are so many tourist attractions, beautiful exhibitions, vibrant culture, convenient facilities, and delicious foods unique to Busan. With all the beauty and charm of the amazing city of Busan, you'll find yourself right at home in this ever-changing tourism paradise. So stay with us a while. Busan, your #1 tourist destination. Your home, away from home. This campaign is brought to you by BEFM, Busan 영어방송.
첫 걸음마를 떼던 순간, 두발 자전거를 처음 타던 날. 넘어지고 일어서며 균형을 잡듯이 아이들은 자기주도 학습을 통해 스스로 꿈을 설계하는 힘을 키우고 있습니다. 점수를 올리는 기술이 아니라 내 삶을 스스로 꾸려가며 성장하는 아이들. 정해진 답을 외우는 대신 스스로 묻고 스스로 찾아가는 배움으로 아이들은 세계를 넓혀갑니다.
Our children are learning to build their own dreams. Education that is not about getting the highest score, but learning how to build your own life. Asking why rather than jumping to an answer. Learning through asking and searching. Broadening the children's world.
학교와 함께 자기주도 학습의 기반을 다져나가고 성장 눈높이에 맞춰 아이들이 스스로 공부해 나갈 수 있는 힘을 키웁니다.
Schools and children building the foundation of self-directed learning together. Strengthening self-directed learning capabilities through education support for each growth stage.
이 캠페인은 아이들의 꿈을 밝히는 신뢰도 높은 공교육, 부산광역시 교육청이 함께합니다.
The time is now 5 o'clock.
포열부산?
포열부산 아닙니까? 원래는 울산 사람이니까 포열부산 내리죠 이렇게.
포열부산.
포열부산.
할까요? 포열부산. 잠깐만요.
You're now listening to For Your Busan.
로라의 미리 크리스마스 탐구생활. Welcome to my 탐구생활. It's Christmas Eve, right? It is Christmas Eve. You are tuned into For Your Busan. It's Wednesday, the 24th of December, 5:01 p.m. I'm Laura, and I'm going to tell you something that's been on my mind. Are you really feeling the Christmas spirit? So this year, actually, I have been so busy this past month. I've felt like I've been rushed off my feet and I've not had time to rest, which means I've not really enjoyed Christmas this year as much as I would have or have previously in other years. And I can feel it. I can feel that there's not as much of a ooh feeling for me, you know? There's not that because it's just been very busy. So I'm curious, do you feel Christmas spirit? Do you have that? Usually I really do. And when you think of Christmas, what first comes to your mind? Now, one of the things that I miss from being younger and also being in the UK, and yeah, I only get one per year these days. The most traditional and popular things about Christmas is the Christmas card. You get Christmas cards? Did you ever used to send Christmas cards? I remember sitting down a long time ago when I was young, sitting down with a stack of Christmas cards and writing them out to everybody in your class at school, and then some other people at my children's theatre group and my dance classes. And so you would write your Christmas cards out, and it was so fun. And then you would send Christmas cards to your relatives who lived in different towns and cities and etc. It was so fun. And one of these Christmas cards is just such an easy but effective way to share the joy of Christmas, right? Spread happiness with other people. And have you ever done that? Have you ever written a Christmas card, Ang PD? No? Never? Maybe at school? Have you? I'm curious, 여러분, have you ever written a Christmas card to anyone? In Korea, I guess maybe not, right? But these days, people send Christmas cards through short messages, emojis, direct messages, messaging services, 카드 뉴스 같은 거 다 하는 거죠. And because of this, sad. It's kind of sad, you know. Delivery by post office is disappearing. Christmas post is disappearing. And I think it's a good thing for the environment. We don't need to be sending these Christmas cards, but you know, we might not ever have Christmas cards in our mailbox ever again. The only person that gives me a Christmas card is Tegan from BEFM. Yeah. So in Denmark, letter delivery services that lasted for over 400 years will stop on the 30th of this month because the number of letters that has dropped sharply is, of course, also due to digitalization, but there's just not the demand for it. So Denmark is one of the most digital countries in the world. Letter use has fallen a lot. And according to a survey, letter sending has decreased by over 90% in the past 25 years. And to be fair, it makes perfect sense. Also, you know what's very famous in, Denmark, also in the UK? Those mailboxes, the big red post boxes, right? So about 1,500 red mailboxes on the streets of Denmark will also be removed. Around 1,000 will be sold online for up to 2,000 Danish kroner, which is around 50만 원. 그 정도. And they sold out in just 3 hours, and probably people bought them because they're very nostalgic about it. They'll never see them again. This problem, of course, not just in Denmark. Many other countries are worried about their postal service, about mail use. Now, in the UK, regular mail delivery has been reduced from 6 days a week to only 2 or 3 weekdays since July. France has announced that stamp prices will rise from 2026 because fewer people use mail. And I don't know, I think it's kind of sad that in the future, children will never ever know the excitement and the joy of getting a Christmas card in their mailbox or getting a Christmas card from their friends. And I think that happens already, you know? In the UK, we still send Christmas cards. But I didn't this year because I'm not feeling the festive spirit. Oh no, is this the beginning of the end? No, it's a bump in the road. It's all fine. As soon as I finish here, I'm going out. I'm going shopping. I'm going to go and do some decorating. I'm going to do some baking. And I'm going to have a glass of Christmas cheer. Ah, yes. Ah, Christmas spirit. That's not Christmas spirits, by the way. But yes, Christmas spirit. I'm going to go straight to our text topic today. I've asked you already, what 3 words come to mind when you think of Christmas? 네, 여러분, 오늘의 텍스트 토픽은 크리스마스 하면 떠오르는 단어 세게 알려주시기 바랍니다. 이유도 같이 보내주시면 감사하겠습니다. 6773님 says Santa, 눈꽃. 눈꽃. What is this? Snowflakes? Snowflakes. 눈꽃 같은. Can I say that? Is that a fish? 방어? Oh, like snowflake like 방어? Oh, well, I mean, I don't really like 방어 anyway, but it would never come to mind for me when you say Christmas. Raw fish would never be my first thought, but I love that it's yours. We've also. Here we go. We've also got some more people texting in. 봅시다. 부산 하면 로라 맥로키. 허진 형님. 이게 뭐예요? 부산 하면 크리스마스 하면 어떻게 생각하세요? 3가지 단어 주시기 바랍니다. 알려주시면 감사하겠습니다. That's the text topic today. We've got a few people texting in for that text topic. Here we go. It's all to the side. There we go. Jenny Neem said something earlier, but it's all the way up the top. I can't find it now. Where is it? Jenny Neem said, Jesus, Santa. Ooh, okay, here we go. Roman tradition, winter solstice, pretty dark. Oh, you're doing your English study. I can't find it. It's all gone. It's all gone. Okay, so let's do it again. One more time. 3 words. When I say Christmas, you say what? What do you say? Good. Joyful, present, delight, says you DM to 6H name. Wow. Dana Lee Neem texting in Merry Christmas. Cosmos Tony, Merry Christmas. Hello. Dana Lee Neem, nice to see you here. Tarzan Neem, Tajan Neem, 안녕하세요. Hello. Also username, hello. Busan Aje Neem, Merry Christmas. Send your messages in and get in touch. We're coming up with a quiz. It's a Busan subway quiz, okay? So get your thinking hats on. In the meantime, I'm going to play you a song, Santa, Can't You Hear Me? By Kelly Clarkson and Ariana Grande.
Twinkling
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to For Your Busan. The time is now 5:13 on the clock. Wednesday, the 24th of December. For Your Busan on 90.5 and 103.3 FM. Welcome to BEFM. 부산영어방송입니다. 반갑습니다. For Your Busan에 오신 것을 환영합니다. 여러분, 환영합니다. Also 환영합니다. It's very, very useful to be here because we've got a quiz for you. So today is Wednesday. We have a Busan subway quiz for you. We've got a prize for you and we've got hints for you. So it's very, very easy to participate and it's a lot of fun. 네, 여러분 오늘 수요일이잖아요. 그래서 우리는 부산 지하철 퀴즈 준비했습니다. 부산 지하철역에 대해서 얘기를 하는데 어떤 지하철역에 대해서 얘기를 하는지 생각해 보시고 정답을 알고 계시면 저한테 보내주시면 됩니다. 샵 9050 문자 메시지는 100원이고요. 카카오톡 그리고 유튜브 라이브 스트리밍 무료죠. 부산영어방송이나 BEFM으로 검색하시고 우리는 무료로 소통할 수 있습니다. You can send your messages to #9050 for 100 won. KakaoTalk is free and YouTube Live is free as well. Today we're talking about one Busan subway and I'll give you the hints and you listen and you guess. 네, 부산의 한 지하철역에 관한 힌트를 잘 듣고 어떤 역에 대해서 그 이름을 맞춰주시면 됩니다. 여러분, 그러면은 어떤 역으로 떠나볼까요? 갈까? 오케이. 준비, 시작. 오케이. This station, hint number 1. This station is located in Bukgu district. Bukgu. If you say it together, Bukgu district. The name of this station comes from the name of the area where it is located. We've also got Kalin History님 texting in 노포역, 화명역. Those are both wrong, but anyway. Keep going, keep trying. Ready? The name of the station comes from the name of the area where it is located. It is the only urban railway transfer station in Bukgu district. Okay? It's the only urban railway transfer station in Bukgu district. The station ranks first in total passenger ridership on Busan Subway Line 3. And finally, as of 2024, the station has an average of 34,356 passengers per day. It's a very specific average. So yes, those are your hints. And actually, here's an extra hint. I used to live near here. That's it. It's not really a hint at all. It's not a hint, actually. I didn't live near there. I lived not far, but not super close. Get your answers in. You can send me your answers. You could be the winner. Don't forget the text messages are 101. Everything else is free of charge. Think about it. And you could be a winner today. We've got 정용식님 with the incorrect answer. 허진형님, that's the right answer. Well done. 미아님, incorrect. 현리님, correct. Oh, this is fun. 채숙님 saying good afternoon. Good afternoon, 채숙님. How are you? How are you? 잘 있으십니까? 좋습니다. 자, I'm going to play you a song and then we'll come back with round 2 of hints on today's subway quiz. Deal? Dealio? Okay, this is SG Wannabe and Brown Eyed Girls with Must Have Love. I'll see you after this. Welcome back, everybody. What a great song. It's now 5:22. We're in the second half of the quiz. It's a subway quiz today, all about Busan subway. I give you the hints. You give me the answer. If you are right, you could be the winner. 네, 여러분, 부산 지하철에 대해서 퀴즈 준비했습니다. 제가 힌트를 드리고 여러분들 저한테 답을 주시고 정답 하시면 선물 받을 수 있습니다. 좋죠? 특히 크리스마스 이브잖아요. 그래서 선물 받고 싶은 사람 다 대부분인 것 같습니다. We've got lots of messages coming in. I want to read these in a minute, but let's get into our quiz, shall we? Okay. So don't forget this prize is coffee today. So here we go. Hint number 6. Exit 1 is connected to the outside by stairs. Exit 3 is connected by an elevator. I don't think that, is that a helpful hint? I'm not sure. I like it. I do like it. But I don't think it's going to help anyone. But that's probably why I like it. Next, the station's name is derived from a stream that flows from Mount Kumjong to the river Nakdong. Okay? So the station's name is derived from a stream that flows from Mount Kumjong to the river Nakdong. Okay? You got it? You got it. Who said I look like Catwoman? Youngnim. Youngnim! Wow! That's my cat noise. Wow! From this station, you can go to Gupo Traditional Market. Oh yeah. Gupo Traditional Market. Gupo Guksu. 먹고 싶다. Exit 1 is connected to the outside by stairs, while exit 3 is connected by an elevator. That is the same hint as hint number 1. And here it is again in hint number 4. Maybe it's a doubly important hint. This station is the transfer station between lines number 2 and 3. Okay? Between line 2 and 3, this is the connecting station. And finally, the station numbers are 233 and 313. 313 and 233. Bingo. I'm going to give you a choice. Would you like a choice? Yes choice or no choice? Make your choice. Would you like a hint? 아주 쉬운 힌트 드릴까요? 아니면 좀 어렵게 해줄게요. 어렵게. 영님. 맞습니다. 맞습니다. That is correct. Let me see. We've got 정용식님 saying Merry Christmas. Also the wrong answer. That's the wrong answer. But I will give you a pass because you said Merry Christmas. There we go. Pass. You are correct. Hajin Hyungnim with the right answer. Also, everyone here on the message board has the right answer. Let me look over here at this message board. Oh no, I did something wrong. Whoops. 허용. I did something. 보지 마세요. 오늘 안에 보지 마세요. There we go. I'm clicking away. Oh, okay. 1222 name texting in with the right answer, also saying Santa Carol's Church. Do you know, for me, that's also those 3 words really remind me of Christmas as well. Definitely. Santa Carol's Church, yeah. Carols, yes. I grew up not in the church, but I grew up singing carols. And I really love to go to church at Christmas time. I'm not religious, but I love the togetherness of it all. I really do. Also, we've got more messages coming in. 2805 name, sending in the right answer. 4344 name with the right answer. Ooh, there we go. And everybody on the message board, everybody over here on NotTube also with the right answer. You've got it all. It's too easy. That's the problem. But someone is going to be a winner. So let me play you another song and I will come back in a minute with the answer to and the winner of the quiz, and I will give someone a gift this Christmas Eve. How's about that? All right, this is Text Me Merry Christmas by Straight No Chaser. I'll be back after this.
this holiday, you'll be far away and I'll be all alone. So please remember this December to fully charge your phone and text me Merry Christmas. Let me know you care. Just a word or two of text from you will remind me you're still there. You don't have to add much to it. One smiley face will do. Baby, text me Merry Christmas, 'cause I'm missing kissing you.
Text me Merry Christmas, make my holiday complete. Though you're far from me, say you'll be RB. That's a text I'll never delete. Choose just the right emoji, one that makes me LOL. And if you text me something naughty, I promise I won't tell.
I don't care if you spell things right, I just want to hear from you tonight.
Stroke those keys with your delicate touch and type those little words that mean so much.
Hi,
Hey,
how are you?
okay,
Miss you.
miss you too.
Xmas sucks without you.
I know,
Love you.
LOL. Love you.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
A Facebook message isn't quite as sweet. I need more from at you than just a tweet.
A snap on Snapchat doesn't last, and voicemail that's from Christmas past. Text me Merry Christmas,
Send a selfie too.
if you do, I'll go and meet the mistletoe
And pretend my screen is you.
Show me that you love me. Text, oh, to kiss and hug me.
I'll be right here waiting for my pants to start vibrating. Baby, text me Merry Christmas, and I will text you too. This Christmas, it's the least that we can do. Merry Christmas.
Welcome back, everybody. And thank you for joining us here for the third and final part of our quiz. It is time for me to tell you the answer. So I gave you lots of hints about one Busan subway station. And the answer is... Dokcheon. Dokcheon. It's like duck. It's like a duck stream. Dokcheon. Dokcheon. Good afternoon. This is Dokcheon. Who is Dokcheon? Who is Dokcheon? Kim Dokcheon. It's a good name. I like it. Kim. Who is it? Doksu? Is that's a boy's name, right? Kim Doksu? Is Dokcheon a name? No, it could be. You never know. 2026, bringing it in. Okay, the winner today who receives a lovely gift from us is 현리님. 현리님 축하드립니다. Merry Christmas. We'll get in touch with you and send you a gift on this lovely Christmas Eve. And don't you worry. It will be on the way to you as soon as possible, so look out for a message from our writer. And to everybody else who joined in and took part, thank you so much. It's always much more fun when we do it all together, and thank you for all your ridiculous answers and lovely messages as well. All right, up next, Melissa's in the house and she's mad at me. Oh, whoops.
Tune in to For Your Busan, featuring local news, events, and interviews with people in the community. Airing from 4:05 to 6 p.m.
Welcome back, everybody. It's time for the final segment of today. The final segment before Christmas here at For Your Busan. Melissa's in the house for Ask Me Anything.
Yes, I am. And I, unlike you, kept my promise to wear red.
I am wearing red.
Listeners, you heard her last week saying, I'm going to wear red. Okay, keep your foot like that. All show.
I can hold it like this.
Prove you've got that red. Yep, keep it like that. I hope you're nice and cozy.
But listen, instead of
your
red,
sock.
I'm wearing like glitter.
Come
Because
on.
I couldn't wear my red Merry Christmas jumper.
Excuses. It is.
It's
We
an
don't want
excuse, but
excuses.
it's
We
the
want
actual
results.
reason.
We wanted red.
It's the
You have
actual
only
reason.
red socks on. I mean, they're cute. I see a little Santa on there.
And it says, you can tell that I got these from a certain website because it says, on the nice like.
On
Not
the
on
nice
the nice
like.
list.
On the nice like. Hey, on the nice like.
Like
what?
what? Exactly.
Yeah.
And so I've doubled up. I've tripled up with the sequins.
You're trying to
You look very
make
beautiful,
up
though.
for the lack of red.
For the no
okay.
red.
Yeah.
But no, I love this red dress. You look very good in red.
I bought this in 2019.
Yeah.
It has sat in my closet since 2019. This is the first time I've ever worn this.
Really?
Yes, because in Korea, we don't wear colors, right? The colors in Korea are black, white, gray, navy. End of list.
Or
Those are all
brown.
the colors we wear. Oh, yeah, and brown.
Ba-bam.
And brown.
Brown.
That one, too.
Oh, but you are Anki, these wearing purple.
It's a wine colored, a red wine color.
Red wine.
Which makes me think of Christmas.
Yay!
Because it's Christmas Eve.
It is.
So we got to talk about Christmas related advice that is very important to you, to me, and to our listeners.
I'm excited. I hope it's so spicy. I'm
Well-
ready for a spicy one.
Okay, Christmas Eve, we have to talk about holiday problems. And now this is kind of multi-part.
Yes.
Also, fun fact, it is one of the top English questions asked to AI these days.
Oh, okay.
All right. How can we prevent ourselves from overeating at the holidays? And also, since it's the holidays, how do we prevent ourselves from drinking too much?
I mean,
That's the first part of the question.
okay.
Now, to prevent an end to holiday cheer later, I also want to know preemptively, what do you do if it's too late? Right? What do you do if you already ate too much?
Yeah.
Or, worse yet, what do you do if you drank too much? How do you deal with a hangover? So, hangover, sukji. So, listeners, we definitely need your help with this one. Before and after, how to prevent. And if you can't prevent, what do you do when it's too late? Send in your messages. Let us
Okay.
know.
So, 여러분, 이게 진짜 조언을 많이 필요할 것 같습니다. 여러분 추천도 해주시고 어드바이스도 해주시면 감사하겠습니다. 특히 크리스마스 시즌에 밥을 많이 먹고 뭐 한 잔, 두 잔, 세 잔 정도도 먹을 수 있잖아요. 그래서 여러분 예방하기 위해서 예방? 맞아요. prevention? 그래서 여러분 어떻게 뭐 과식 아니면 과음? 맞아요. 과음 안 하기 위해서 어떻게 하면 될까요? 그리고 too late 되면 whoops 이미 했으면
oops
어떻게 해결할 수 있는지 해결법도 알려주시기 바랍니다. Okay.
Yes.
Here's a thing. Just don't.
Just
don't.
That's so easy to say,
But I
and
mean-
so hard to do.
But it makes perfect sense. If you're already thinking about not overeating, don't.
Really?
If it's in your brain, don't.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it that easy?
Yep.
That's like telling yourself, don't get enraged if your coworker makes a mistake, but then you can't really control it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but like,
if you see delicious food and you smell delicious food and everyone around you is eating deliciously,
yeah.
is that not too much temptation?
뭐 적당히 먹어야지 뭐. 그냥 많이 먹으면 안 되지. But I think it's important that so here's my advice before we actually get into the actual advice. I think the most important thing is that you are accountable to yourself and you take responsibility for your decisions. So if you're already thinking, how can I not overeat? Just don't overeat. You are only responsible for yourself.
Okay, interesting.
Don't ask AI.
Don't ask AI.
AI can't help you.
Don't. Well, a lot of people have asked AI. I like the messages we have coming in. So we have ZZFV3KP Neem saying, just drink a beer. Does that mean only one beer? Or, I mean, if you do have beer, then usually you're full. So you probably, yes, you don't eat so much. And then we have Travis 7677 Neem saying, don't meet anybody. Yeah, you don't meet anybody. You don't have any food. You don't have any parties.
Or you might eat more because you're so sad.
Oh.
And lonely.
I guess, are you an emotional eater? Or are you an emotional non-eater? That's another question.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and similar, we have, let's see, in my old age, is this Danelle Lee One Neem saying, can I say this in Korean? This isn't a brand,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
You can say it.
Okay. Eat the cognac much. It'll make you full. Similar.
Yeah. I feel like this is not very healthy advice, though.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's the holidays. You have so many other days of the year to be healthy.
I mean, like, drink a beer so you don't overeat. Drink a beer.
Well, for each their own. I mean, for me, for example, to prevent overeating, I would say stop with the danjan. Because
that's what gets you.
Yes, danjan. Kumaneo. Oh, I can easily get myself into like the endless cycle with this. It is not pretty.
Yeah.
I'm generally very good about stopping when I'm satisfied rather than full, as long as it's not chips, desserts. Then we go down that danjan hole and we never come out.
Cycle.
Yes.
See, for me, honestly, I like food, but food for me is I don't know. I can take it or leave it. So I'm not the kind of person who's going to overeat. I used to.
Okay.
I used to be, and I had like issues with it, like a very complex relationship with food. And so now I'm out of that. I eat until I'm satiated, and I'll have a nibble here and there, but I also never feel bad if I feel like I've eaten too much.
Okay. So allow yourself some luxuries, we might say, with, it's a special chocolate or whatever.
And here's the thing. If you're worried about putting on weight, I mean, what's the reason that you don't want to overeat? If it's weight, then remember, you are not going to put on 8 kilos from one day of indulging.
That would be very impressive if somebody did put on 8 kilos. That's it's
twins.
terrifying. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. We have related Cosmos Chonim saying, just eat and let the consequences handle me later.
Exactly.
I like that.
Exactly.
I like that.
That's it.
That's tomorrow's problem.
That is a future
not,
me problem. Now me doesn't care about that.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I did a highly scientific survey around the office about this. So related to preventing yourself from overeating, one person said, brush your teeth. I think that's pretty great advice if you can't avoid the temptation, right? Especially if you brush and floss really well. Yeah.
I like a clean mouth.
Yeah.
And then I don't want to mess it up,
Absolutely. I think that's a natural reaction. You've taken the time, you've taken the effort.
I really want to brush my teeth right now.
Right? Because you got a little bit of a sweater situation going on.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Avoid having teeth sweaters. Brush your teeth. Stop eating. Solves all the problems. I think that's not just holiday advice,
Yeah.
right? Any day
Brush your
that
teeth.
works. One person I surveyed said they weigh themselves every day. 매일 몸무게 재보세요. And they do it so they have a better idea of how much they're allowing themselves to eat before they're even around the temptation of delicious food.
I feel like that's really unhealthy mentally. I don't
Yes.
think weighing yourself every day to control your weight fluctuates regardless of what you eat.
And if you take a shower, you magically you gain a lot of weight because you're all covered in water.
Yeah. I mean, if you go to the bathroom, you lose weight.
Yes.
If you are bloated if you're a woman and you have a cycle, you lose weight, you gain weight. You know, I feel like the scales are only an indicator of your relationship with gravity. This is not anything to do with how much food you're eating necessarily.
Yes, that is very true. Several people I surveyed, they talked about mukbang, right? When we talk about
yeah.
overeating, we have to think about mukbang. So people claim, not me, but other people claim watching mukbang makes them feel full. Apparently, this is a common diet tip. How does watching foodie shows not make you feel hungry? That's my question. At least 3 people I surveyed
Really?
agreed with me on this, that mukbang 보면 더 배고파요.
맞아요.
Right?
Maybe it's because they're stuffing their faces like pigs and not like enjoying the meal like a delicious meal.
You have
They're
to
just-
find a messy mukbanger.
One that you watch and you feel a bit
Okay.
little-
Yeah.
one of those ones.
Like those hot dog eating competitions.
Yeah, that's
where
going to stop me from
it's-
eating.
It's very messy.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't think I ever want to eat a hot dog ever
I had
again.
a hot dog today. It's delicious.
Well, if you'd like to not eat hot dogs, perhaps we'll watch some of those hot dog eating competitions where they eat like 70 hot dogs in 2 minutes and then, woo.
That's disgusting. I mean, why?
I'm full. I
Why?
feel full.
At what
Maybe.
point? Why? Chase Meme says, Pogot is good for a hangover. Yeah, that's good. So, blowfish, pufferfish soup.
Oh.
Also, she says, eggs before drinking can help with a hangover.
Really? Eggs before drinking?
Do you know there's a pill you can take in Korea, and it's like actually a little packet of many pills.
Oh,
no,
yes.
it's not. It's
There is one that's a packet of
That's many
many.
pills.
It's sang dang dang.
something.
Yes.
And then the other one.
I said dang dang. I didn't say the name.
It's just like a packet of like pills, I guess, like painkillers, but they're not painkillers. It's called, and this makes me laugh so much. Basically, the name is Do You Think You're 21?
Oh. Hey.
And so
Do you think
that
you're 21?
helps.
Do you think you're young? No.
No.
Take this medicine.
Take these. You can't
Quit
handle it.
Lying to
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
I like that. That's appropriate advice
I don't
for many of
know.
us.
I
Yep.
think I've heard about, aversion, food aversion. So watch something that makes you not be eager to eat the food. And that might work if you don't want to eat it. But I think, not eating too much around the holidays, unless there is like a medical reason why you shouldn't indulge a little bit, I feel like forgive yourself and allow yourself to.
Okay.
to
Forgive
dig in.
yourself and allow yourself. Well, that's interesting you said that because one person I surveyed said she never eats after 6 p.m. 야식 안 먹어요. I can't imagine. No food after 6 p.m.
But hold the phone. After 6 p.m. is not yashik. Yashik is like 11 p.m., no?
To this person, they specifically said 6 p.m. and said no yashik. So they're eating dinner, I guess, like 5:30.
If I was
very early.
If I was doing like bodybuilding, if I was like really doing regular weight training and then doing 식단 and like focusing like chicken breast, sweet potato, rice every day, then yes, I would probably fast from 6 until 11 the next day. But,
wow, long time.
But that's if I'm doing like specifically
Okay,
for
you have a
like
specific
health related
fitness goal.
Otherwise,
Okay.
Is that a healthy way to maintain your life? Are you enjoying life? If
I
you
would
don't
not
have
enjoy
a
life.
9 p.m. chocolate bar?
If I didn't eat after 6 p.m., I would never eat.
Yeah.
I would be starving.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah.
I eat dinner at 9, 10 p.m. every day.
And
I would starve. Yeah, but I mean, if it works for you, it works for you, right? We have Danny Lee One Neem saying, get diet hypnosis therapy. Oh, I think that's probably a thing.
Yeah.
I think there's some kind of therapy for everything.
Don't eat. Don't eat.
I am full.
Don't
I actually don't know what they do, but maybe something like that.
Nourished on air.
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know.
Okay.
I feel like, but are we talking about diet therapy, or are we talking about how to combat overeating just specifically at Christmas?
Well, it could be both, but especially for the holidays.
Yeah.
And so, most people, they said it's a holiday, so 더 많이 먹어요.
맞아요.
They just overeat. 과식했어요. They don't try to avoid it. And to quote Steve Nam from All Star English, it's the holidays, you gotta eat.
Well, yeah.
That's what he said. Vast majority of people surveyed, they said the same thing, including, when I see delicious food, I just eat.
맞아요.
Yes.
그냥 먹어야지. But here's the thing. If you are concerned about not eating too much over the holidays, then be conscious about it. And a great way that you can not eat too much over the holidays is not drink too much over the holidays. Because if you drink and you get a little bit tipsy, then the mechanism, and this is like real science, by the way, the mechanism in your brain that tells you when you are full gets, for want of a better word, disabled, right? And so your brain is no longer telling your body that you are full,
right.
And so you just eat.
I mean, and 'tis the season for 회식. Right?
There we go.
So to avoid a hangover, sukchi, some people said avoid going, which is also what some of our listeners messaged in and said, right? Avoid going. But sometimes it's not always possible, right? To use. You can use your skipped 회식 as an excuse to also ditch your friend meetings too. It's very MBTI type I.
Just pretend you're sick.
I'm
man, sick again.
Many people surveyed. They all said, don't go, don't meet people, don't leave the house. So perhaps the most educational thing about this survey for me was nobody really drinks anymore. Not even Gen Z. People don't want to go out drinking. People don't want to have 회식. But I kept asking, for you, our listeners, I kept asking, what are some practical and some ridiculous tips to avoid drinking too much? Let's start with ridiculous. Take a 10-minute nap in the bar. 술자리에서 통막잠. I haven't done this, but I've seen this.
토막잠?
Several of my former coworkers at 회식, yes, 통막잠, power nap. Take a power nap, just right there on the table.
Disco nap.
A disco nap.
A disco nap.
A disco nap.
Because you're in the middle of it and you're like, hold the phone. Take a little 15 minutes and then you're back up. Boot, rally, you're ready to go.
So I have a question then. Yeah. In the UK, do you see people in the club or in the bar taking a disco nap?
Having a little disco nap, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
See, in the US, I never saw people do this. But in Korea, especially where I used to work, 회식, all the people, half of the company is unconscious on the table at Semcha because we cannot continue.
No.
All right, power nap. That's the tip that we got.
A little disco nap. Listen, I'm not against it. I think that's a really good idea.
Okay. Another survey response I got, quote, when I slur my speech, I go home.
What if you're already bad at English?
Okay. Well,
oh, no.
if you have something that you do when you know you've had a little too much to drink. So some people spill their drinks, right? So if that's your bad habit and you spill your drink, uh-oh, go home. Time to go home. You have had enough. And my personal advice, make sure to occasionally stand up and walk around when you're drinking. 일어나서 좀 걸어보세요. You gotta walk around because if I sit down and I stay seated, it's too easy to feel fine.
Yeah.
You feel good. You stand up and you realize,
Yeah.
사고 쳤어요.
맞다. 위험해.
Right?
아주 위험합니다. The good thing about Korea is that when we go to a bar and we drink, we also have anju. We also have food. In the UK, in the States, that's not so much of a thing. We have dinner and then we go out and we drink.
Yes. And then after it,
Then
in
you get
America,
food.
then we get Mexican food.
Yeah, we get a
Because
kebab.
it's delicious.
Yeah.
Okay, you get a kebab, we get tacos.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's it, right?
Okay.
And but that's it. By that point, it's too late. So what you need to do, the great thing about Korea is you've got anju, all of these icha, samcha, etc. So keep eating if you're drinking. Keep drinking water or soda or something that is not alcoholic to counter the amount of liquid that is alcohol in your body.
Yes. Yes. And also we have iHeely 4193 Neem saying, I eat slowly. So if you are drinking or not drinking, eating slowly helps with feeling full. Because I think if you feel full, you don't want to eat and also you don't want to drink a lot.
Yeah.
Especially if it's beer.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
It's easy to feel full.
And then we've got literally about 20 seconds.
Yes.
So final thought, if you've already done everything, and it's all too late.
It's too late.
What do we do?
Well, there's the traditional choco uyu, haejanguk. People saying they love amuktang, ramyeon, salguksu. Hey, it's Busan. 돼지국밥.
Yeah.
Also, a lot of people love the medicine, right? Take that hangover prevention medicine while you're drinking, during drinking, after drinking. Take the medicine.
And if you're really bad, go to the doctors the next day and get lingo. Vitamin shot.
Yes. If you are feeling terrible, go to the doctor. Doctors are great in Korea. Doctors are affordable in Korea. They will take care of you.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. In more ways than one. Melissa, always a pleasure to have you in the studio. Thank you so much for bringing in all the fun. And we'll see you next week.
Yes, we'll see you next week.
Happy Christmas.
Yes, Merry
Bye-bye.
Christmas.
All right, time for me to say goodbye. This is 24 to 25 by Stray Kids. I'll be back with you tomorrow for Christmas Day. Until then, enjoy your Christmas Eve. If Santa was good to you, tell me all about it. If he was bad to you, well, better luck next time. Lots of love. Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.
고요한 밤 오늘따라 멈추고 싶은 시간 아무도 모를 단 둘만의 공간 Hey, under the stars Yeah, yeah 24 to 25 babe Just stay with me Let it snow 눈이 쌓일수록 불안정한 맘 어딜 가지 못하겠단 말에 더 설레는 너와 나 Now I know 가지고 싶은 선물은 이 순간 24 to 25 babe Just stay with me 어김없이 내려치던